Hello, I'm Shadow Cavell, and today we'll be looking at Dex. Dex is currently in a very early alpha. It's only an alpha build number 1. I think it came out last week on Steam. Dex is a 2D side-scrolling cyberpunk RPG. So it's kind of like a game from the 90s, but a bit more built up for current day. As you can see, it looks very nice. The game does look beautiful. We'll start off and we'll just play some of the game. So there currently is no main storyline in the game. It's just a couple of side quests. I think there's about 10 locations. So it's not massive, but again, as I said before, it is an early alpha build. So we'll just talk to this bloke here. This world is going to hell, you know. Interesting notion. So we're just going to quickly go through these. Basically, he's a bum who used to work in IT, and he's offered me a quest, and he wants some antidepressants. So let's do that. So we'll grab our first quest, which is to get antidepressants for the bum, and then if we do that, he'll give us something. So we'll just carry on running this way, and we'll take a look at the game. So it does include combat, and there is combat. There is augmenting and things like that. And so the combat is very, very simple. It is just left and right mouse button. I think you can actually control the whole game with just one hand on the keyboard. Like WASD is to move, you've got S is crouch, space is jump, control is punch, and left alt is kick. Or you can just use the left and right mouse buttons, which is what I use, which I just find a little bit easier. All the buttons do seem crammed into one corner, which is kind of good and bad. I actually found the easiest way to complete combat in this is just to crouch and punch his legs, because he doesn't seem to be able to actually do anything. But if you do quickly go into the hit escape and go into the pause menu, it does show the controls here, and also a bunch of combat combinations. So if you punch, up and punch, we actually uppercut him. So we'll see if we can do that without him knocking us out, or his mate coming, or him punching us off the screen. So we'll jump straight back in, and you can see our health up here. So we've got 240 out of 300 health. Down the very bottom corner here, we've actually got visualizations of enemy field of view and also sound. So we'll turn sound on. If we jump, then we see that blue ring go around us, and also enemy field of view here. So we'll turn both of those on just to have a look at them, and we'll see if we can uppercut this bloke, shall we? So was it punch? Oops, punch. Oh, crap. This is not going well for us. So he's just knocked the shit out of me, basically. Punch, up and punch. Yeah, uppercut the bastard, and we'll knock him out as well. And it gains us 50 XP, and here comes his mate. And we should be managed to sweep with our legs before he can actually knock us out. So again, we'll try and upper punch him before he knocks us out, and we killed him again. And we can just go loot this place. So you can loot various things, and we've looted colas, ammunition, and things like that. One good actually turn the sound visualization off. Just loot a couple of these, and we'll check our inventory out. When you do go in the inventory, it's worth noting that the game doesn't actually pause, so you need to be a little bit careful. If you look closer, you can actually see the background just behind here. So what we can do is we'll drink some of our colas, which gives us health, and an old data chip, which actually gives us XP, so it's going to give us 50 XP. Over here we've got the augment screen. We haven't actually got any augmentations at the moment. Here's our character screen, so we've got 0 of 0 skill points, but when we can actually upgrade ourselves into endurance, like picking melee, first aid, firearms, and I'm guessing this is like hacking or something like that, which currently isn't implemented in the game. There are quite a few things that aren't actually implemented in the game at the moment. Things like the main storyline, that's not currently in. Apparently there will also be full voice acting in English. So that's something to look forward to. Here is our quest log. We've only got side quests at the moment. I don't think there are actually any main quests in the game. But this is the ex-homeless IT guy I met on the streets of Tojo. Asked me to get a pack of antidepressants. He needs the meds in order to concentrate on his project and hopefully can get off the streets. So what we'll do is we'll just go for this quest, and we'll try and find this guy's antidepressants somewhere, which I'm believing is this way, because this looks like a dead end to me. So we'll just step over these two corpses, and we'll run out again. Oh yeah, and also there are different levels. Like we can jump up here onto this level, which isn't straight away that obvious you can do. I did play this game a little bit before I actually did the video, and I did miss this the first time, although I did catch it when I came back here for another reason. And also you can, if I jump up, if you press S, which is down, and then just space, he actually jumps down the level as well, which is quite handy. So we'll go in here and check this building out now as well. So again, you see that guy's field of view. So I could have snuck up on him, but I decided not to, and Instead, we'll just punch the crap out of him until he dies, which is always good fun. So we've got a pawn magazine there, and we also picked up a 9mm ammo clip. You can go down here, but there actually isn't anything down here at all, which is bizarre, but I guess they might be building it onto the game later on. There is a dead end here and here. What I will also mention is there are currently no options available in-game. On the main screen, you might have noticed the options were greyed out, so you can't change the sound, the visuals, controls, or anything currently. I'm assuming that will be something they will be adding in at a later date. Let's pick up some money, condoms, and some cola. Actually, we'll take the cola now. The condoms you can't do anything with. I think you just sell ammos for guns. Pawn mag again, you can sell. Oh, Chinese noodles. Take that and restore 50 HP from the noodles as well. I think the Coke gave us, what, 20 HP? If I remember, I wasn't really paying too much attention to it. So we'll go out here and then we'll just make our way back, I think, or make our way this way, which I believe just leads us back down to here. So we were in this building a minute ago. We beat the crap out of that bloke, or he beat the crap out of us for a little bit, I think. So the combat does take a little bit of getting used to. When I first played it, I just got the absolute crap kicked out of me, which was good fun. I do quite like the music as well. We'll just enter this, it looks like a restaurant or something, and I think we can talk to this person here. So, how may I serve you? What do you have? Apparently you got the best Chinese food around. Drinks, noodles, chicken, tofu, bamboo shoots, etc, etc. So I can buy noodles, or I can buy, what have we got? Cola for 20 credits. I won't take any of that. It just does give us... Actually, I might buy some... How much health? I'm just looking around. Thanks, leave me alone. I need, what, 40 health. So if I buy 2 colas... Ah, nuts. Wrong one. So, how much is noodles? 50. So if I buy 2 colas, that will save us a bit of money. What drinks do you have? I will take it. And I want another one as well. Annoyingly, I've got to go back into the menu to buy a second cola, but never mind. So cola gives me 20 HP, so now I'm at 4 HP, which is excellent. And I save myself 10 credits. There's nothing else in there. Just a couple of non-interactable NPCs. And it's like a police officer to me. So we're going to here, and we're going to the Chinese Quarter now. Which also I do love the music for this game as well. It is very nice music. But my only gripe with it is that you can't actually turn it down within the game. You've got to go outside of the game. We'll go into downtown now. So you have to go outside the game to actually edit the volume of the game, which is a little bit annoying. So what's this? Looks like another shop to me. So it's E to talk to people. Sam Nicholson. Love the collar, mate. Oh, we're looking for meds, antidepressants. You don't look like a typical person who would need these. Anyway, browse my wares. I think I may have several packs left. Excellent. So we can actually buy... So here's my wares, here's his wares. What I'm going to do is actually sell my condoms and sell my porn mags. I can buy sunglasses, a t-shirt, a pistol, some antidepressants, some stimulant pills, porn mag, medikit. Oh, I might buy a medikit off him actually. I'll buy one medikit. I've got 2,000. He's got, well, a lot of money. What else can I buy? Synth beer, which costs a bit more than... Actually, no, it costs the same as cola, but cola here costs 30 credits, whereas in the noodle bar only costs you 20 credits. Toilet paper? Do I need toilet paper? I don't think so. What I will do actually is buy the antidepressants, however. So we'll buy one of those for that guy, and we'll exit. So that's that. That's all the store's got to offer. You can't actually interact with anything else, so we'll just leave here. And we'll just see what's down here a bit further on, and then we'll pop back and talk to the homeless IT bloke. So I can talk to this guy. Oh, what can you trade with him? So he's got colas, kebabs and beer. So food and drink with your health, as far as I can tell. I can't remember what the other item was, but it probably wasn't anything too important. Everyday guns. Gun shop. Excellent. Let's go to see what we can buy, shall we? Wow, this is pretty cool. Lots and lots of big guns. Good day, miss. Take a look at our wares. Many of these are available exclusively here and not elsewhere in Harbour Prime. So Harbour Prime is the actual city that we're in. Any jobs or contracts? Nothing apparently. That's rather annoying. So we'll trade. So she's got armour, which currently is not yet implemented in the game. So yeah, in the game there's two types of combat. There's kind of like the brawler, the side-scrolling brawler combat, or there is actually gunplay as well. Wow. Although I can't afford that gun, I could afford this Magnum, but I think we'll just stick with brawling for the moment. And we'll look at guns later on. So what's further up here? Anything? Oh, I can go into here. Let's enter this. A ladder. So E to go up a level, and there doesn't look like there's actually anything in here. So no, there's nothing in here at the moment. Although hopefully they will be fleshing out some of these kind of areas, because that was otherwise, apart from the nice interior, a bit pointless to go into. E to buy from here, which I'm not sure what it is. What is it? Commodore machine. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Let's talk to this bloke. Timmy Larison. You look really sad. Did something happen? It's my mother. She's dying of a spleen cancer and I can't do anything with it. How do I know you're just an ordinary beggar? I can take you to my mother. Then, if you can help in any way you could, you would see her, see how she feels. Let's follow Timmy. This could be bad. Oh no, it's fine. It's not an ambush or something then. New quest, poor Timmy. Apparently I brought help, so maybe she needs a spleen transplant, or oops, I just clicked on something and then right, let's why don't you donate your own spleen? Spleen is not like kidneys. You can't just donate one and live. My mother would never allow me to sacrifice myself for her. We need spleen transplants from a dead person or a bioengineered piece, which is even more expensive. Why don't you steal one of the spare organs of Dr. Nars' clinic? You mean seriously? I mean, it may work. You have to do it. You're probably right. I will observe it around the clinic and get there when Niles is not there. I hope you're right. Timmy, don't get into danger. So we just talked this bloke into stealing a spleen. Excellent. So apparently that's that quest over and done with. So let's go to the quest log. So poor Timmy, we're done, and we told him to steal a spleen from Dr. Nars' clinic. So oh shit. That was rather silly. Apparently I need level 2 lockpicking to enter this room. So let's call the elevator and not get stuck on top of it this time. And then we'll go... Let's go all the way to the 5th floor. Shall we see what's around in here? Ooh, exit. Onto the roof, I guess. Let's find... Oh yeah, we're also on the roof now. Which could be very dangerous. If I fall off, I might die. Let's see, shall we? Oh no. Luckily there's a little lower roof here, and hopefully there's a ship. Well, I took 211 damage from doing that, so that was rather stupid. Luckily I got a medikit, so we'll take that, which heals us back to full health, which is quite handy. So we'll go back and we'll talk to the IT guy, and we shall give him the antidepressants, and we'll complete the second quest. So the other quest was really simple. I didn't actually have to do anything for it, although then again I didn't actually get any rewards, so maybe I chose the wrong option. Maybe if I chose another option I might have got a reward, but to me the whole point of quests in an RPG is to complete them and get rewards or skill points or something like that to be able to progress yourself within the game. So again, maybe one of the other options would have yielded me something. That one didn't, which is something I'd like to see them actually change in the future, and maybe just make it part... I mean, maybe the future part of the quest will be me stealing the spleen from the clinic. Who knows? Okay. Oh, it's you. Have you got me some of these pills? Here you go. Good lord, you can't imagine how much this means to me, and I can finally get back to my work. So again, 120 experience, and also lost the antidepressants. So come back later and he'll share his work with me later on. Welcome back. I'm fine now. We can talk about my research if you want to. Yes, actually, I would love to talk about your research. So let's talk to him again, and I am ready. I found a severe security breach in the worldwide network. I made preliminary tests, and all my predictions seem to be correct. To further progress with the research, I need to get out of the street. That's understandable. I used the security breach I found to create a new virus. Purely invisible, undetectable. So what's my part in that then? You know it's around the city. I need you to upload the virus to vending machines on Harbour Prime. 5 samples will be fine if it all works out, and this we'll find out soon enough. The virus will provide us with a minor percentage of each transaction. It will look like a statistics error, and will give me enough money to buy clothes and rent some cheap places to stay. What do you think? It's a crime. I'm on it. Maybe later. I'm on it. I'm all over that. Great. All you need to do is upload a sample of the virus to 5 vending machines around the city. I will remotely observe the results. Come back once you handle it, and I may have compensation for you that you might find useful. Excellent. So if you go look at our quest log here, we've actually got the vending virus. So I need to implant the vending machine virus developed by Georgie in 5 vending machines in the city to test its functionality and help the old man with a little cash flow. Note the type of vending machine does not matter. Right, I'm back. So I had a little bit of a crash in game where all the keys stopped working. I couldn't move whatsoever. I had to quit and load again, and the same thing happened again and again. So I actually had to start a brand new game. which is rather annoying. So we're back again with no items and the antidepressant quest. I do believe there is actually another place to get antidepressants from, so we'll go and investigate this new bit of the city. Yeah, we'll go and investigate this new bit of the city and try and find some more antidepressants and just show you a bit more of what's kind of around. So we'll go this way and enter this new zone here. Drugstore, just what we want. So Fixer's Hope, which is another part of we'll actually jump down there. We won't at the moment because I need to find this drugstore. And here's the various vending machines we have to stick that thing on as well. And here we go. Is this the drugstore? Oh, hang on. No, this is the drugstore here. So we'll go buy some antidepressants here. Also compare prices to that other guy. Trade. What have you got? Antidepressants. So the same, it costs the same amount anyway. We'll also buy a med kit. That'll do for me. Just check if they've got my inventory. That's fine. So again, this game is in early alpha, so things like the complete control freeze up is kind of expected to happen sometimes. Again, the game isn't perfect, obviously. They are still working it. I believe they expect the game to be out at the end of 2014, so which isn't actually that long. Bear in mind we're nearly in September now. We'll see whether or not they can actually keep to that schedule, but even so, this is shaping up to look like a very good game. Jump in this elevator, we'll go back to talk to Georgie and give him the antidepressants again, and we'll do his other quest quickly before we wrap up this video. So the game is fun. Oh, hang on, I missed it. Yeah, the game is fun. There is a little light on content at the moment. There are only a couple of quests and about 10 locations, as I said before, but they are working on implementing a full non-linear story, as well as full voice acting, which should be quite good. Let's talk to you. So all this he'll actually be saying rather than having to read this. Here's the pills. Come back later. Oh, it's later on. Oops, I did the same thing again. Understandable. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Right, let's go do this vending machine virus quest, shall we? So yeah, the combat is a little light. There's only kicks and punches, but I guess there's quite a few different combos. There's punching back, kicking back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different combos so far. There are guns. There's hand-to-hand combat. So there is the kind of variety there. There are also the different level. Where am I going? So you can get augmentations. You can get level 8 character, which we haven't actually done yet. Mainly because I lost all my experience I did gain. So there are things like that. I think there is currently a few hours worth of gameplay in this alpha edition, and since I actually got the game, they have they've done two hot fixes in the last 5 days. So I mean, they are looking at squashing bugs and fixing issues and stuff like that, which is really good. So implement the virus here and here as well. So that's 2 vending machines done. I wonder if there's any more further down here. What's in this? Let's go. Oh, I need lockpicking level 2 to get into that room. Not handy. So we'll try and find some more vending machines. We've done 2, we need 3 more. Hopefully they're not too hard to find the rest of them. What's in here? Can I get into this? Apparently not. Oh, another vending machine here. That's the virus done in that one. This one, and then there's one more. I thought it was a dead end then, but apparently not. Press E to climb. Oh, I can climb down, and there's something down here. Oh, actually a door. Let's pop inside, shall we? Oh, and he's attacking me. Ah, shit, it's a guy with a gun but as well. So to kill this guy before the guy with the gun kills us. And there's another guy upstairs as well. So I don't know how he's hitting me without hitting his friends. So obviously there's no friendly fire damage in there, and I am dead. Which is not really fair because there's 2 guys who were apparently punching the air above my head. But his friend was shooting me without hitting his mate. So I feel like they should have both died first. But you can retry. We'll not go... And what's further down here? So we won't go back into that place again. We will... oh, damn it, I've got to do these vending machines. So... Oh, I've done 5 out of 5 viruses. Excellent. So we actually go back now to Georgie and we'll see what he's got to say. So as you can see there, that combat was pretty one-sided. I would have killed both those blokes because, you know, I was crouching and punching their legs, which does seem a little bit cheaty, if I've got to say so myself. But I guess, you know, otherwise, I would have died otherwise. I wouldn't have thought there any way to do multiple combat like that. So I think the combat works best one-on-one. We don't have to be as cheaty with it. We can actually have some decent fights, use some combos. But when there's more than one guy, you just need to take them out as quickly as possible without getting killed, especially if someone's got a gun. What I should maybe have done is rush to the guy with the gun, taking him out, and then face the other two. But I still think the 3-to-1 odds probably would not have been in my favour. But as you saw, we restarted pretty close to where we got killed, and with full health as well, so that's good. Nice to see here. I was observing your progress. Every single one worked to our benefit. What I mean is we are undetected in each transaction with the vending machines transfers a small share to my account. That's good to hear. Here's the reward I promised. I can't give you the cash right now, but I believe you'll find these useful. Quite old memory chips, but still valuable to someone like you as far as I can tell. Thanks. So excellent. So I gained 3 data chips, which actually is experience. So I got 300 XP and also 150 from the data chips, which isn't enough points to actually pop into here. So before we finish up, we'll just have a quick look at the skills. So endurance gives me plus 50 HP and plus 1 implant slot, which I guess is this here. So I currently haven't got any implant slot at the moment. So opens at level 1 and 2 locks apparently. And then I get 100 HP and 2 implant slots, etc, etc, going up by 50 HP each time and 4 implant slots. And plus 1 each implant slot each time. Lockpicking, I can unlock level 1 and 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4 locks. That's quite self-explanatory. Melee, increase my melee damage by 25% each time, each level I get. First aid, increase the healing effects by 25% each time for stim packs and med packs. And firearm, the first level reduces recoil by 50. The second level reduces reload by 50%. Then aiming position increased by 50%, and then range damage increased by 25% at the very last level. That's quite handy. Plus this last hacking level here. A quest log as well. Organizations we can't look at because we haven't actually got the skills yet. So what I want to know is how much... Is there anywhere I can tell? I don't think there is. Apparently F1 is help. Ah, cool. So we can see all these different zones here. So I'm in Taizhou. We've been to the Chinese Quarter. Went to downtown quickly. We've been to Fixer's Hope. Did we go to the junction? I don't think we did. So these are the areas you can get to in game. So we've got all these areas, all these different areas here. Plus there are other areas like Aguila, Docks, Kings, Market, Radio Tower, Citadel, the Red Light District, which are in game but currently aren't available. I'm assuming there will be more areas of the map than just sort of these 10 zones plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 8 more-ish zones. 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 7 zones. I'm assuming there'll be more than that. It's quite good though. There we go. I wonder if we're going to jump between zones using that map. It would be quite interesting. Let's quickly jump in and have a quick look. So can we go to Fixer's Hope? We can. So we can jump to all the different zones. So what I might do quickly is take a look at... Let's go to the scrapyard. Let's take a quick look at the scrapyard before we finish up. So as you can see, it tells you the alphabet down here. Also the website www.dex-rpg.com. Ah shit, there's 2 guys here. Decided to slow me, so we'll just take their legs out whilst they try and take me out with a crowbar. But apparently... Let's try and uppercut this bastard, shall we? Yeah, uppercutted into death. So all the environments do look... obviously they look very steampunky, but they do look quite different themselves as well, which is always nice. So there's nothing that hot there. Let's see if there's anything in here. Lockpick level 3 required, so we're not going to be going anywhere in there. Where's the exit? Oh, just here. So the door's always on the front of the screen, which always kind of throws me. Aha. Oh, what a bastard. So what other combos can we do? Let's jump and kick. Oh. Love let go. Surprise asshole. Apparently just knocked me out. Did anyone ever tell you not to hit a girl? Okay, I'm just going to punch his kneecaps out instead. That was pretty cool. Although apparently you can see I'm awful at combat anyway, so we'll just be crouching and punching him in the bollocks. / kneecaps for a paw magazine. And we've also leveled up, so actually gives us a good chance to look at the leveling up. So we've got 2 skill points to spare, so I can put, what is put 1 in endurance, give me 50 more HP, and also 1 in melee to increase my damage. And we'll confirm that. That's good. Apparently no augmentation slots quite yet. It must be at level 2 we get those, I would imagine. Or maybe they're not implemented in game, but I have a feeling that they are. So that's the leveling up mechanics. What I would like to see on this screen is an XP bar, how close you are to the next level, which is always nice to see, and it's quite standard for most RPGs, so hopefully that's something they'll implement at a later date. Again, there's absolutely nothing to do in this little hut here, so we'll leave here. And I can't go in there, can I? So I think, oh, is this actually the end? Let's try and get back up here, shall we? So in the scrapyard there's not much to do, there's a couple of bad guys, but we did level up, so that's quite nice. I know I can jump over here and carry on actually. Oh, game over. So apparently that must be an invisible wall which I hit and died. So I think that's quite a good place to actually finish up this video. See, this game is on Steam at the moment. It is at a slight discount compared to the final price. So it is made by Dreadlocks Limited, which I think I forgot to mention at the very beginning of the video. So as you can see, there are no options here. I can't load a game. You can't save a game within a game, but I can continue from the last sort of autosave point, which I believe is anytime you go in and out of door. So yeah, have a check it out on Steam. They seem to be updating it quite regularly. As I said before, there's 2 hotfixes in the last couple of days since the game came out on Steam last week. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next video.